You see this sign?
Yes.
Everybody out of here. Come on. Musicians only. How you doing? We had a ball tonight. I had a great time. I didn't have to do too much. I just sat on my butt and played. It was wonderful. And, you know, having Paul get up and do a little thing, that was new for me, you know. Paul getting up and doing his thing. Patty, you were wonderful. And it's always great being with you guys. And I mean, this is a special time because we can come together and be a family, and actually we're not moving a bunch of million different directions. So, you know, it was really fun playing for you guys, man.
It was amazing.
Right on, brother.
Right on. Wheeler, what's the question? The question is,
there's no question. Musicians only.
What's it like to be playing in this family? What does it mean to you to get together
There's nothing.
with the family?
There's nothing like this. I mean, there's something to this blood thing. I don't know what it is, and I can't explain it. But and it doesn't matter. It's genes, yeah, of course. We're not talking about Calvin Klein's either. But honest, there's something about this. It doesn't matter. I mean, like the last time I played with all of these people that I love so much was almost a year ago. But it doesn't make any difference. I mean, this is joy. It's just so much fun. That's what this is all about. It's about family and making music together.
Right
That,
on.
that's for me.
I think
you
there's
can't say much more than that, man. I mean, what are you gonna? You know.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I think there's the makings for a reality show. You guys should have your own.
Really? Paul and I should start fighting then, if that's good.
How about you, Linda?
Well, I just want to say that it was so wonderful to have my whole family in Palm Springs with me. My mom and my sister and 3 brothers and my son, all in this little 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. We had a ball for 2 nights rehearsing, holed up at my little place and in preparedness for this evening's show. And I will treasure these memories for my whole life long. Just was great to be together.
No kidding.
And that's my 2 cents worth.
What's one of your most favorite memories, Jason, of music and this family when you think about it, young, old, whatever?
Well, honestly, just having the music around, growing up as a kid and hanging at Grandma Jeannie's house and hearing you guys rehearsing, and the interesting thing was, you know, trying to pick something up and learn something from each one of you guys, that was the greatest blessing about growing up in this family, was being able to have that knowledge base in my own family, just to go, Uncle Bill or Uncle Paul or whatever, Uncle Ricky, Auntie, teach me how to sing this or play this, or my mom, or Grandma.
Leech.
Leech, hey, that's a good thing, why not?
What a leech.
Absolutely.
That's very
Good
good.
school to go to.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, it's nice for all of us to just be here together because we're all doing, like Billy said, in different directions and moving in all different places. And when we do finally get together to sit and do, is just for the 3 days that we hung this last, you know, all of us. Tommy could have been there a little longer, but you know, but we all have a slumber party and we have just a great time because everybody kind of gets into their own mindset, and we get into grabbing everybody else's thoughts about different music styles and just getting into some other stuff, man, which is dear to my heart because I don't get to do it often enough, and it's just I have a ball with everybody, man.
Is the language communicating with family different than it is working with other musicians and
Oh,
singers?
absolutely, man. I mean, we worked with so many different musicians, and you have to kind of do the same thing to them. But when we all see ourselves get together, we all can. It's like an automatic mind meld, man. It's very family oriented and very blood
That's what it does.
drawn.
That's what it does for me. It's
What do you think, Mom?
It's like,
Well, my kids thought that every family was like ours, and they would ask the kids next door, well, what does your dad play? Or what does your mom play?
That's right.
They thought every household was like ours.
What does it feel like for you to watch your kids up on the stage, whether you're performing with them or you're just watching them? What is that like for you? Did you ever think this would happen?
I didn't think about it as they were growing up, but they had music in the house all the time, and they got the gift from God. You know, they wouldn't have to have pursued it, but they did. And they're very good at what they do.
You
and
pushed us.
a couple more lessons, they'll be better.
You pushed us into it. I got it. Brother, yeah.
The nuns,
Our
Sister
teacher.
Gina Marie at
Yeah.
the 5th floor of the
Sister St. Agatha.
Oh, dear.
Brother,
Paul?
how do you feel about this, man?
Well, I'll tell you, we've all had the opportunity to play with the finest musicians in the world. We've been lucky enough to be able to do that, but it's not home like this is. We don't have to think about it. It's literally just like falling off a log, and it's the easiest thing to do is to play music with your family. I mean, you don't have to say much. You don't have to
give a look, and you know what we're going to do.
Well, that's why I could hardly see you today, but I was looking at you through the reflection in the piano to make sure I could just catch where you're going to go and sticking and moving.
And I had to go up like this to see you.
I know.
Ah, you're just trying to be like me, jumping up off the seat.
Yeah, it's all about the nonverbal communication. We all come from the same place, and you can't give that to the other musicians that you play with. So, Patty, what is it? Since you were the organizer on these last two things, what is it like for you after all the hours, hundreds of hours that you spend on this, to finally get everybody in the same room, playing music with each other? I mean, I know how much setup it is, but is it a relief? How do you feel once you finally get up on stage?
Well, I love it. I've been through so much that when I think about all of the different careers I've had, mostly singing, I think about what it's like for me to get on a stage. And when I'm on the stage with my family, well, Linda said it, or somebody said it, it's like home. But I think that the culmination of hours of putting it into is because I believe in this family so much. And when you believe in something and you see it come to fruition, it really is a great feeling of joy. I'll tell you, it is hard. Sometimes I wonder what the heck I'm doing. And especially in a situation like this too, you're in a new city and you wonder, what effect are we having on people tonight? Will it be something that we need to do more of? I know that I believe in my heart it's something we should do more of, and that someone someday is going to see us and help us launch to the next level. And it's because of that love that we have for one another. I know it's something that is very intoxicating, was a word I heard tonight. It's an intoxicating to watch us on stage.
I caught a buzz.
Really? Did you catch a buzz? Catch a buzz of the Petersons. It's, you know what it leaves me feeling? It leaves me feeling really happy, but it leaves me feeling like I wish I could do more. Because of that belief that I have in everybody. The one thing I want to say is that it's my happy place to be with my family. It's totally my happy face. I love you all. I really do.
You know what's cool for me, though, is I sit back there on the drums, which I don't get to play but once or twice a year. I'm able to not have to be, in the forefront for that particular moment in time. And I usually am on a riser, so I can sit back and I can look over and I can see your face, and I can see you, and I can see you, and I can see all these people who are the most brilliant musicians who just happen to be my family.
Wow,
and I get to check everybody out and how they're interacting and how they're looking at each other and their body language and how they're playing off each other and the notes that they're playing and how they, it's just such a give and take. It is jazz. It really is.
Beautiful. That's
magic.
Jazz in the family.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to have you with us again. And
appreciate it.
thank you.
The big wave.
Bye!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Until next time.
So what's it like being in the Peterson family?
Excellent.
Come on.
Wonderful. An honor. Awesome. Fun. Wonderful. Did I say wonderful?
Wonderful.
Just kidding.
Great.
That's it? All
Yeah,
right.
anything else you want to say about
It's a wrap. No,
the
it's an
family
honor and so fun. Such a cool thing that I get to do this once in a while with them. So it's a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you.